Morning everybody, Sarah here from Black Sheep Wools. Now I am truly excited about today. Now you know I get excited about knitting very easily, but this is super. This is our next make along. And a lady in the tea shops just told me we should be calling it a flax along. So from now on, this is the flax along. So what is a flax? Well, I'm wearing a flax. A flax is a beautiful, as you can see, really wearable top-down sweater by Tincanknits. Now, I'm sure lots of you are sat there going, oh, I've never done top-down. Right, this is why we are doing the flax knit along. Now, this is a really great wearable sweater. But for our make-alongs, often you may expect to see something a bit fancier, you know, a bit more colour work, etc. The whole reason behind this is we are going to learn to knit a top-down sweater together. And this is the perfect project for it. It is, I've got all my notes here, by the way, so excuse me if you see me looking down. It is a great easy make. You start here. Depending on the size you make, you either start by knitting the neckband on circular needles or DPNs, and then you come onto the yoke, you do the body, you put waist stitches, you put stitches onto waist yarn here, you knit the sleeves later. Why would you do a top down? You do a top down because there's no sewing up. When you've finished, you've just got your ends to darn in. It is also a great way if you want to do a colour work yoke, etc. It's a really easy way to do that because all your stitches are knit. And we know from doing previous make-alongs that when you're knitting in the round and all your stitches are knit, colour work's a lot easier. You can also try on a top-down sweater the whole time you're making it to make sure the sleeves fit, etc. And like I say, this is just the best project to learn on. So this is the flax sweater. This is the pattern. The pattern is free to download. It is from Tincanknits. There is the page on our website with all the details for the pattern on it. The pattern initially looks complicated. There are lots of sizes on this pattern. You can make a baby sweater, which is this, but this one is made in Stylecraft Special Aran for babies. You can make a children's sweater, which this one is, and this is made in King Cole Acorn. Or you can do an adult's. And this is the adults, and this is made in the James C. Brett Croftland Aran. So we've chosen really affordable yarns for you. You can use your stash. The pattern is free to download on the Tincanknits website, or you can get it on Ravelry. This is the pattern. Now, what I would say is the pattern may look, because there's loads of different sizes, it may look quite complicated initially. It's not. And what we're going to be doing with this make-along is taking any of them complications out of the way. So download the pattern, have a read of the pattern. The flax along officially starts on the 26th of May. Nearly said June then, would have been a long wait. On the 26th of May, but I'm going to be making it a week in front of you all. I've only ever done one top-down sweater before, so this is quite a new thing for me as well. So I'm going to be a week in front of you and I'm going to make it and give you all my hints and tips. There are blog posts, we've done videos, we've talked about choice of yarn, we've done tension. You're going to do a tension square before you start the flax along as well. I've actually just been speaking to somebody in the tea shop who's literally going home to do their tension square for it now. But the whole point of this is we're going to learn to do a top-down sweater together. We're going to demystify it. We're going to take away all those queries you've got, all those worries, etc. We're going to take it all away. So this is what we're going to make. So this one is made, Carmen has made all three of these, and this one is made in the Croftland Aran. I'm not entirely sure what I'm going to make mine in yet. I've got three choices. I really love this. The Croftland Aran is a really great yarn. It is 20% wool, 80% acrylic, washable, etc. Or Sirdar Country Classic Worsted. I do like this bright pink colour. And I also like this colour, the Essential Soft Merino Aran. The only problem with this one is I am so scruffy, I would probably spill something down it. So I am going to be casting mine on tonight. I don't want you to rush into casting it on yet. I want you to read the pattern. I want you to decide what needles you're going to use. The pattern will tell you, will ask for quite a variety of needles. And that's because, depending on what technique you use, you might need to change needles to accommodate larger number of stitches. So you may want to look at videos on magic loop. All of this, you might want to look at your DPNs, but all of this will be explained. We are going to demystify the top-down sweater with our flax along, and we're going to make this together. So I hope you'll join in. I think this is going to be a really exciting and enjoyable make-along. I'm a little bit nervous because, like I said, this is not a normal way for me to make things. But once you've done a top-down, you will really see the benefits of knitting that way. So I think we're going to have a great time. Take care.